هلا والله بالجميع، معكم ميدو. رجع لكم مقطع جديد. وانا لعبة اليوم معنا لعبة اليوم معنا ردة فعلي على التريلر اللي حيبثوه اليوم كول اوف ديوتي بلاك اوبس الكولد وور. فان شاء الله يكون العرض حلو واللعبة تكون جميلة عشان نستمتع فيها بالقناة وننزل منها. فعشان هيك يا اخواني، اذا كنت تحب كول اوف ديوتي اشترك في القناة، لانه باذن الله حننزل شروحات كل شيء اول ما تنزل اللعبة. فدعمكم وهمتكم معنا في نشر القناة، لانه صراحة انتم اللي بتقدروا ترفعوا القناة بسرعة. فبتمنى من كل شخص شوف المقطع ومشترك انه يشترك في القناة. اذا انت كنت مشترك انشر القناة عند كل شخص بهمه المقطع او بهمه الجيمنج بشكل عام. فشكرك برضه لكل شخص اشترك بالايام اللي راحت. الله يعطيكم الف عافية يا شباب. فبدنا نطور المقطع، يلا نبدأ. ايوه بعد قاعد 3 2 1 جو. بس ملتي بلاير كل في ديوتي بلاك اوبس. اوكي الترجمة راحت فيها.
Here we go. Hi everyone, I'm David Vonderhaar, studio design director at Treyarch.
ما توقعت هيك صراحة. واضح انه كل في ديوتي اوه ملتي بلاير. ثواني كشفت لا الجماعي. يلا لما تجي لقطات على بلاي ستيشن 5، فهي اخذوها عن طريق بلاي ستيشن 5 1983. يعني كيف تحرص وانت حاط مشغل الميوزك؟
You're here because you're the best special forces NATO has to offer.
You're all that keeps the world from turning to cinders, comrades.
We work off the books.
Operate in the shadows.
To keep the wolves at bay.
Today, we reshape the world.
اوكي
What the fuck are we doing in Miami?
هاي ملتي بلاير. هاي اتوقع هاي ملتي بلاير.
Let them come.
اوكي نزل بالسيارة زي الودن وورفير هاي. بس الأسلحة يا اخي، الأسلحة تحسها كلاسيك. انا ماني فاهم سؤال. اوكي شكرا لك يا هذا انت بلاير ولا والله السلاح حلو هذا. سنايبر. ايش سنايبر هذا؟ شوتجن. اوكي تقدر تسبح معك اصلا فيها، تقدر تسبح. بس ليش مركبات؟ انا ماني فاهم. لا تخربوا اللعبة. خليني اخذ الشخصيات تجيبوا لي مركبات. هاي المراحل يعني في الملتي بلاير. ليش مركبات يا حبيبي؟ هاي صار سباقة، بطل في دبابة. شكون هاي نمط الجراند وور؟ هاي السيارة نفس دي اتش كل منها تشيل دبابة. انا فاهم شو كل المركبات. يا اخي ايش في؟ ايش الا الملتي بلاير الزفت. 13 نوفمبر. او ماي جاد.
Extraction in its purest form, a new 6-on-6 objective-based game mode we call VIP Escort. In Black Ops, we normally task you with fighting, but VIP Escort turns that on its head with a new mechanic. If you're selected as a VIP, your #1 job is to live. In this team-based op, Your team will try to escort you off the map or eliminate the other team trying to stop you. As VIP, you'll skip create a class. You're too important after all. Instead, you'll deploy with the kitted out pistol, a smoke grenade, a spy plane for team intel, and a whole lot of hope that your team knows what the hell it's doing. The mission? Stay alive and escape the map. To do so, you'll need to reach one of 2 possible exfil sites, which rotate over the course of the match to keep teams on their toes. There are stakes here. If you die, that ends the round. But team up and you can get your squad back on their feet quickly via last stand and revive. Each team's choices and tactics create layers of strategy and counterplay, injecting the best of Black Ops themes directly into this competition. Will your team pull Cold War mind games and misdirection by splitting up the squad to draw fire and create distractions for the VIP? Or is a full-on assault more their style? Will they travel ahead and scout, run protection detail, or take a bullet for you Secret Service style? My personal keys to victory? I stay close and escort the VIP and defend them at all costs. If the VIP doesn't make it out alive, it won't matter if you do. This new deniable operation only scratches the surface of what it means to play Cold War multiplayer.
Up next, we want to share another new way to
ذاك
play
النمط
that
حلو
goes
يعني
above and beyond
تعمل
that
اسكيب
classic
تيجي
6v6
طيارة
experience you've come to
والفريق اللي
expect.
بيهرب هو اللي بيفوز.
Combined arms is where multi
trade-offs.
خلنا نشوف.
This year, better starts with simpler. Create a class will be a slot-based system. No longer governed by allocations or the pick 10 system, you'll always boast a full class of a primary, secondary, lethal, tactical, field upgrade, and a set of perks. Field upgrades are items placed in the world to give your team an advantage. You can earn them solely based on time, not score, and they are the only type of game content that works on cooldown that lasts after death. Now, wild cards are back. In this system, in every class, you can pick one of 4 wild cards that let you do things like load your primary weapon with up to 8 attachments, carry up to 6 perks, double the number of lethals and tacticals you have, or carry 3 primary perks from any mix of categories. Of course, a key component of Create a Class is the Gunsmith. In Black Ops Cold War, there are more optics and attachments to unlock and configure than ever before. Every primary weapon can be customized with 54 attachments across 8 different nodes per attachment, with at least 6 options per attachment. By default, you can equip 5 attachments or 8 with the Gunfire wildcard. For the first time, Gunsmith will show you what equipping an attachment does as a positive or negative percentage. You can now build backwards, speccing out the perfect gun for results you want to see in the field. This takes the guesswork out of the system and helps us on our never-ending quest to make the most balanced Call of Duty game you've ever played. There's one more thing I need to talk about. First up, we've updated Scorestreak so that earned score is kept through death. This change gives all players a chance to engage with Scorestreak, one of the most visceral and fun experiences across multiplayer signature content. If you do go on a streak and string together multiple kills before your own death, streak score bonuses help you earn into those higher-powered Scorestreak tiers. To prevent Scorestreak spam, each Scorestreak will go on a cooldown after it's used to pace out frequency. So, what Scorestreaks are we talking about? Well, your favorites are back, but we've also got a few surprises. Scorestreaks in Cold War can be used in all the classic ways, to aid in taking an objective, to save your team, to break up the pace of the game with a fun new experience. We've also tailored strategy into the system, as Scorestreaks can often be neutralized with counter-Scorestreak. And now I'll pass it over to Sunny to share more about our operators and how they move in Black Ops Cold War.
Elite, covert, powerful. When you play as a Cold War operator, you won't just step into the boots of a highly trained precision instrument. Every movement will have a purpose. To increase the fidelity and feel of even the smallest elements, modelers, animators, and concept artists all work side by side, planning for every point of contact with every gun, every stance and position, every scenario. Thanks to increased dynamic bone counts, we've been able to enhance the effects of physics and gravity on what you carry, from the weight of your gear, like pouches and grenades, to the way a wallet chain or rope sways as you sprint. Your entire higher operator will move more naturally than ever. Here's 4 specific ways movement has improved through new cutting-edge techniques in animation and programmatic movement. The first is sprint takeoff. This is the feature that gives your operator a running start. You start with a little sprint and then it slows down to normal speed. This lets you feel the momentum of like where you're going and where you're going to end up. We wanted to preserve the fluidity and fun of an operator's ability to slide. In Black Ops Cold War, when you slide, you start and end in a crouch position in a believable way. This allows 2-player movement states to function better as one, all while improving gameplay and enhancing pace. Footstep control also plays a big part of the new movement system. Go faster and you'll make more noise. Of course, we still have Ninja as a perk. But Ninja is no longer the only way to keep quiet. Whether or not you're crouched, how loud you get is now directly tied to how fast you move. Lastly, we've incorporated a classic jump with a much more natural height, which will vary. Our goal in all of these movement mechanics is to ensure operators' actions are not just authentic, but intuitive. When you press a button or a key, you should always feel in control of your operator. And this system has been built to translate your decisions into dynamic movement more seamlessly than ever. The era of the game might be the 80s, but the characters you play will move and shoot like the world's most highly skilled operators.
طبعا هون نكون وصلنا لنهاية المقطع. صراحة للأسف إذا اللعبة فيها مركبات في طور الدومينيشن والتيم ديث ماتش والهذا، اللعبة هم بيصلحوا اشي بخربوا اشي، يعني صلحوا جابوا اسلحة ومابات، هسه يخربوا لك اياها بالفيكل. وفي ماب شفتها كلها بتنط من سفينة لسفينة، من ما انا عارف شو الوضع اللعبة صراحة، ولكن نستنى البيتا ونجربها ان شاء الله يا رب تكون حلوة، لانه حاب العب كول اوف ديوتي نكهة جديدة، ولكن مركبات خربوا اللعبة. اتمنى اشوف رايكم تحت بالكومنت يا اخوان في اللعبة، كيف هي حلوة ولا مش حلوة. صراحة بالنسبة لي العرض الاول هذا خيب املي، اذا المركبات موجودة في كل الاطوار. اما اذا مثلا في طور زي الجراند وور، اتوقع اسمه جراند وور اللي هو في مودرن وورفير، كان في طور زي هيك في المركبات، اوكي اوكي ما عندي مشكلة خليه مركبات. ولكن طور الدومينيشن والتيم ديث ماتش والسيرج والارمات الثانية كلها يكون في مركبات. انا من وجهة نظر هيك اللعبة خربت، والعوض بسلامتك اكتيفيجن. الجزء هذا اتوقع ما راح يبيع اذا كان في الحكي هذا نفسه، او بالنسبة لي انا ما حستمتع فيه. ولكن نشوف على كل حال نجرب، بلكي طلع اشي حلو بلكي ما طلع اشي حلو. ولكن بالنسبة لي كنظرة اولى خاب املي، عشان هيك بتمنى نكون هون وصلنا لنهاية المقطع. بتمنى تشتركوا في القناة وتفعلوا زر الجرس، لانه باذن الله كل يوم في مقطع. المقطع الجاي حيكون لايبكس، شخصية ميراج، هنلعب في ميراج ونشوف كيف اللعب فيه. بيز جايز.